Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Irving. Yep, that one goes.
Flashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Here's Conley. Here's Edwards. Back to Conley. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Thompson. Here's Flagg. And here's Davis. From deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Outside Conley. To the inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Here's Irving. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Shoots over Davis. McDaniels, that's good.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Brian?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Edwards. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So they take the lead.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Outside Irving. Back to Thompson. And there's a 3-second violation. The Timberwolves lead by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Now McDaniels. To the wing on the left. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Irving. Will it go? Dallas, no good that time either.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background card. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Hits a 3-pointer.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
Timeout.
That's his first foul.
Started.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Mavericks trail by 11. Thompson scanning the floor. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And that was from the parking lot. Got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Excellent D there from Lively.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Thompson. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Irving. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Edwards can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
There's Davis with the three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Here's Irving. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Miller. Edwards looking it over. Now Reed. It's stolen by Lively. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. McDaniels with a steal. It's McDaniels on the wing. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Screen by Lively. Irving for three. That shot, no good.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Here's that. Oh, my goodness.
Disrespectful.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Flagg. McDaniels with some nice D.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And so it's Dallas with it, following the score by Minnesota. Irving up top. Back to Lively. Outside for Davis. Drains the triple.
When your big man can pop out and knock down the corner three, it certainly opens up the whole offense.
Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 9. And here is Irving. To the middle. Stolen by Miller. Left side, Edwards. Over Irving. Edwards can't hit. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavericks. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
And he makes it.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
Pass to McDaniels. Reed sets the screen. McDaniels can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Lays out.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Back to Edwards. To in the cold spell. It's rebounded by Dallas. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Mavericks trail by 7. Russell with the ball. Thompson outside. Back to Russell. Clock at 6. Washington outside. Again the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. And here's Clark for 3. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Pass to Russell. Here's Flagg. Russell deciding where to go with it. And here's Thompson for 3. Reed with the rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Now Edwards. He's got 9. To the left side wing. And here's Dillingham from the arc.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dillingham driving inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Russell. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. So he gets them both. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 9-point game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
So it's Minnesota now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Flagg. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The 3 is up. They get it back. Come on. The 3 ball. He can't hit that time. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Dillingham. Now here's Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go that time. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Gobert up top. Outside Conley. Lively with a block.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
Irving, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Randall outside. Pass to Shannon. Randall deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Davis. Randall can't hit. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Lively. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. Here's Washington. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Now here's Randle. There's the triple. Lively grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And it's clear, Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now, the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
Pass to Conley. Back to DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And here is Irving. He's got 6. It's Washington, high post. Outside Christie. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Conley with the ball. And Lively picks him up defensively. Here's Randle. They still need this. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Well, defensively, you know you need to box out Gobert. That's a missed assignment right there.
Outside Davis. Nice move. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing, and offensively, he can carry a team.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Conley. Fires for 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Looking to get back on track. And it's Irving missing. Minnesota leading by 5. Right side, DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Washington outside. Inside. Here's Davis. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And the second free throw is good.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Irving fires from way outside. He drops it from range. Irving's got 9.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The three, DiVincenzo. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Pass to Irving. On the wing, Davis. Shoots over Randall. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Down low. Here's Gobert. Davis with the defensive effort. Outside Irving. They set the pick. Takes a three. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Randall, right side. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. DiVincenzo on the wing. Randall outside. From behind the arc. On target from range. Randall's got his first 3 points of the game.
Sorry, fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Russell. To the middle. Here's Flag. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, nice finish by Flag. He makes good decisions on the roll. Reads the game so well.
Stolen by Russell. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Russell's gotten his first points in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
All time, when it comes to the jumper, I'd put Clay up with anyone who played this game.
Pass to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Flag outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. The Mavericks lead by 4. Outside Russell. Pass to Flag. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Flag's got 5 now.
I think they're lucky to be holding on to the lead after the inconsistent first quarter, but they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up as they find a better rhythm.
Edwards. Money from 17 feet out. 11 points in the game.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
The three from Thompson. Another three for Dallas.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Edwards with it. Gafford picks him up. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Russell. Here's Flag. Russell with the ball. Thompson outside. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Dallas leading by 11. Lets it go from deep. Reed with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a three. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
On the wing, Christie. Good D by Clark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Back to Edwards. Anthony Edwards rips it down.
Edwards is a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
On the wing, Thompson. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Christie with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And stolen by Clark. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Klay Thompson. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. 6-point lead. Here's Russell. The layup off target. McDaniels from long range. And we've reached halftime in this one. Dallas on top, leading by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Inside. It's stolen by Lively. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Here's Davis. This one for 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the 3. Thompson's got 15 points.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Graham. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And they double up Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Lively grabs the miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Irving. And there's the drive. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
You know, on the drive, Irving probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise him.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
McDaniels, that's good.
McDaniels showing more promise as a scorer the longer he stays in the lead.
Outside Irving. Over Edwards. Irving, no good. Right side Edwards. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. McDaniels got 6.
Making the save, McDaniels secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
On the wing, Thompson. Let's go with a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. And it's flagged with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 8. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Irving looking around. Over Gobert. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Davis. Misses off the left iron. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now Edwards. 16 points for him. The shot by Conley. No good. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. Stop the drought. Again, the miss by Dallas. And the Timberwolves with possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The 3. And it's flagged with a rebound.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Randle. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Pass to Thompson. From downtown. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Conley. Davis with the defensive effort. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Flag. Misses in close. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Brian, back to you.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
His ability to dominate games is what makes Anthony Davis a top-tier player.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Wide open. Lively grabs a miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
You know, if you're going to foul Davis, you better make it a hard one. AD is so strong.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Up top, Randle. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Dallas leading by 11. Christie with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. From the arc. Christie's shot is off. Randle, right side. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
The offensive rebound. Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him. Pass to Randle. And Davis with the block.
A ferocious defender. You don't want to try to take those kind of shots with Davis lurking in the background.
Here's Christie. And here's Gafford. To the paint. Here's Flag. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Flag's got 7 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Dallas.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And the defense has been disrupted, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too. After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Edwards fires from way outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards got 19 points.
Well, it took him 6 attempts, but he finally knocks one down.
On the wing, Christie. Up and in on the layup.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Timberwolves trail by 15. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
Here is DiVincenzo. Yet to see a basket. Fires the three. Gafford grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Well, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Here's Randall. Minnesota again missing.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Tries to keep it alive. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Flag. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Mike Conley.
Man, this is the kind of pressure Flag puts on defenses. He knows how to get them to foul him.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Gobert on the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Outside for Randall. Taken away. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Pass to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Buries it from 3. Flags got 5 points now in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's DiVincenzo. No points yet. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Christie with a rebound.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Pass to Russell. Exum outside. Back to Russell. Outside Christie. The 3 is up. The shot no good.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Randall left side. DiVincenzo with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Shannon driving in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last and enjoy it for as long as you can.
Again, the miss by Dallas. Timberwolves trail by 19. Randall inside. Randall draws the double. Pass to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Christie's shot is off.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Here's DiVincenzo. He's scoreless. There's a screen. Over Christie. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Dallas out in front by 19 going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Irving. Washington a screen. Now Irving. Some solid defense from Edwards. Pass to Conley. Here's Shannon. It's stolen by Washington. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Oh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Good on the second one. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating that process, Clark?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You've got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent in place.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Pass to Irving.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
There's Davis with the 3. Sinks the tray. Davis has got 11 in the second half.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to Clark. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Timeout called. The Mavericks. Shot clock at 5. Reed for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And that one's good. Irving.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Outside Conley. Pass to Reed. To stop the drought. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Oh, Thompson from deep 3-point land. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer. And so it's Minnesota with it. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Flagg. Puts up a deep 3. Reed with the rebound. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Reed for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Pass to Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Fires from deep. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Mike Conley, and the Timberwolves making a change here. And the free throw, no good.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Pass to Shannon. From outside, off the mark. And Dallas with possession. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now Gafford. His first shot coming late. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Outside Edwards. Pass to Shannon. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Thompson. Edwards, no good.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And they doubled up Irving. Thompson in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Boy, plays with such an edge. His style is tenacious.
Here's Flagg. Randall pulls down the board. And so it's Minnesota with it. And they double up Edwards. Pass to Shannon. Now here's Edwards. It's stolen by Irving. All by himself. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Thompson outside. Pass to Lively. And here is Irving. Back to Lively. Doubled by Randall. Clock at 6. To the inside. Randall with a steal. Outside Edwards. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. The three, DiVincenzo gets the three to fall. DiVincenzo's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Christie. Over McDaniels. Again, the miss by Dallas.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Here's Randall. And again, it's Minnesota converting. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The three. McDaniels with the rebound. Pass to Randall. From deep three-point range. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Now Irving. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
6 on the shot clock. Edwards with it. Now Thompson defending. Edwards can't hit.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thompson's got 11 in the second half.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Irving. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Irving's got 25 points in the game.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
Outside Irving. The 3 from Thompson. Davis. Out to Thompson. Pass to Irving. Good on the bucket. 27 points for Kyrie Irving.
Irving, so much fun to watch in this one so far. Utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Edwards is doubled. Right wing. A shot to stop the run. Hits the front of the rim and out. 1:43 left in the fourth. For 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to DiVincenzo. That 3's off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
Man, you have to recognize what a night it was for Klay Thompson.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Oh, Thompson from deep 3-point land. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Irving. That one's wide left. Now here's Davis. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business.
Nigga got a chick. Yeah.